Welcome to the Triplestar P.A.C.C, your online performing arts careers clinic. I'm Emma.
I'm Chris.
And here you will hopefully find the answers to all of your questions regarding your performing arts career. And if you don't, then please submit your question to PACC@triplestarcollege.co.uk.
Now, in our second vlog, we discuss the 3 primary career pathways open to you upon graduation from college. And we've had a lot of questions about teaching qualifications. So we thought we'd make this video to tell you about each of the different types of teaching qualifications and what each one would afford you as options for your career.
Performing arts associations are independent awarding bodies that provide a structured syllabus in a variety of dance, drama and/or musical theatre styles. These syllabi provide a structured and standardised framework that is designed for delivery by professionals in the performing arts industry, many of whom have spent a vast proportion of their career teaching and developing students in their chosen field through the ages and stages of learning and development. Many of these associations now have their qualifications ratified and validated by official awarding bodies, enabling the grades to be levelled against the national framework which we spoke about in Vlog 3. This means that students undertaking these grades will receive UCAS points for completing these performing arts grades. Associations like the ones we are discussing include the Royal Academy of Dance, International Society of Teachers of Dance, International Dance Teachers Association, London Academy of Music and Dramatic Arts, Trinity, etc. Nowadays, there are few associations that do not provide this as part of their syllabus, as it has become relatively common and standard practice. To be able to teach and deliver these association syllabi and have your learners examined, you must be a member of the association, and for the most part, the only way to become a member of the association is to undertake their teacher training practice and exam, which can be delivered by other association members, usually, but not always, of licentiate level and above. That said, once you have membership from one of the associations, these can often be transferred between a number of others. In today's market, these teacher training programs are usually delivered as a level 4 and/or a level 5 teaching diploma. The training normally requires you to demonstrate your knowledge, skill and ability in teaching practice, safe practice, subject-specific content knowledge and a demonstration of practical skill in front of an examiner. A number of associations in drama and dance also require you to keep a teaching log for a period of time and be supervised at regular intervals by an already qualified teacher. So what are the benefits of belonging to an association and having a subject-specific association teaching qualification? You will be fully qualified to deliver subject-specific syllabus work up to advanced level with a full, valid and thorough knowledge of your chosen discipline. This will enable you to teach for an already existing performing arts school or possibly even open your own. These qualifications will also enable you to teach children in schools. However, it is important to note that these are not educational qualifications, and it is unlikely you will be employed full or even part-time at a state-run school or local academy, and much of your work may be on a freelance, guest or supervised basis. If you are lucky enough to be offered a role at a primary or secondary school with an association qualification, then it may be on the basis that you commit to obtaining a graduate qualification and a postgraduate certificate in education within a set number of years in post. Although this is the case with many primary and secondary education environments, it is also important to note that it is not always the case. However, if you do not possess a formal educational qualification in those environments that employ you as a subject specialist, it is then unlikely that you will be able to progress your career in that environment until you have one.
QTS stands for Qualified Teacher Status, and in England and Wales this is the minimum requirement to be able to teach in state schools. QTS means that you've met the statutory requirements for teaching in the United Kingdom. This can be gained either as part of a university-led programme or as a school-led teacher training programme. Teachers in Scotland and Northern Ireland don't have to have a QTS, but they must have the equivalent qualification, the equivalent teaching qualification and a membership of the equivalent teaching council.
PGCE and PGDE stand for Postgraduate Certificate and Postgraduate Diploma in Education. And these qualifications are designed for people with a graduate degree in their chosen subject to enter the educational arena, most specifically either teaching in primary, secondary or further education. These qualifications include a QTS as part of their course of study, with the overall qualification giving you a much broader knowledge of the underpinning theory, processes and practices of teaching. So what are the benefits to having a QTS, PGCE or PGDE?
Obtaining a QTS, whether by PGCE, PGDE or an alternative route, means that you are able to become a member of the National College for Teaching and Leadership. Also, you can become a member of the General Teaching Council for Wales. This means that you've demonstrated appropriate knowledge, skills and qualification to be able to teach your subject in the area in which you are trained, either primary, secondary or further education. The benefits of this type of qualification are that more often than not, these jobs are full or part-time salaried positions. Many associate qualified teachers are freelancers, and as a result they can suffer as the result of unsteady or unregular work. And this can include things such as unpaid holiday periods, unpaid sickness, no pension entitlement, etc. However, teaching in state schools does mean that you may have to teach learners that are less than engaged or less than interested in your particular subject. This can result in heightened stress and less than ideal job satisfaction. However, it is important to realise that this is not always the case.
Many professional dancers teach whilst in and out of contracts. Although some of them will not have a formal teaching qualification, some will. Many schools, whether it be a performing arts school or a state school, actively search for guest teachers with professional experience to give to their pupils so they can receive current industry knowledge and rep work. Professional performance experience for a teacher becomes a particularly desirable qualification if you are looking to teach in a training or further education college. Colleges benefit from having a rounded team of delivery staff and will actively search for a mix of teacher, such as those with a formal teacher training and those without who have more industry-specific knowledge. This can work to your advantage as a teacher. However, if you are employed long-term in these environments, then you will often be required to undertake additional training and qualifications in teaching and education as part of your role.
Assessor and verifier qualifications are awarded at level 3 and above. The purpose of these is to assess and verify achievement, usually in the workplace environment or in vocational qualifications. They are undertaken by staff in a workplace environment where the institution provides NVQs or workplace qualifications as part of their staff training, and they're also undertaken by college lecturers delivering vocational as opposed to academic qualifications. These qualifications do not tend to be undertaken as your only education and training qualification, but rather afford you the ability to undertake more roles within your teaching practice. In the performing arts, this is specifically in the further education sector. The benefit of undertaking these qualifications is that it improves the potential for your teaching career in further education. Adding these type of qualifications to your CV will enable you to further your career in training and development and also moving to training department management.
To conclude, if you want to move into teaching either as your primary role or to assist one of your other roles within the performing arts, then it's really important to hold a qualification that will enable you to be considered for employment. Not all teachers hold one of these qualifications, which then means that these teachers, when stood in front of a class, aren't really best placed to offer accurate advice.
Having a teaching qualification makes sure that you're secure in your knowledge and it adds validity to your profile and to your reputation. If you're going to step into the role of educating others, you need to ensure that you're in the best place to be able to provide them with the education that they need. As a teacher, your job is to equip them with the knowledge and skills to succeed in the future, making sure that that knowledge and skills is appropriate. Give them the best opportunity to succeed by making sure that you are doing the best job that you can. So for more videos like this, be sure to subscribe now, and you can follow us on all our social media profiles, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye! I'm just checking the words because the light shine through. Brilliant.
Is that it? Is that okay?
I think it was okay. The edit little stuff.